Okay, today I'm reviewing a game called Bike Barren, which you can see on the screen. And you can hear the noise in the background. It's going to start some music in a minute, so I'm going to turn that off. But the music's not bad, but it can get a bit distracting, and it certainly will for this review, so I'm going to go and turn that off. That's just in the setting menu, so I'm going to turn the music off. And I'm going to leave the sound effects on so you can hear it as we're playing the game. So let's go back, and you've got some other options there which I won't go into too much more detail about. I'm sure if you've played games before you've seen these types of options. Sound effects, music, crowd volume, etc. Let's get back into the exciting stuff, which of course is the game itself. I'm going to start on the easy level because I've reset my progress. I haven't actually now played any, and I'll have to go through, and like a lot of these types of games, you've actually got to finish off levels, a certain number of levels, before you get access to some of the other ones. In other words, they get unlocked as you actually continue. So I'm going to go back and start on the first level. And you can hear in the background the sound of the motorbike. And you can, you've got these controls on the left hand side. They control whether you lean back or lean forward, which actually helps you in terms of controlling yourself when you're landing on jumps. And you'll see why in a minute that it's important to know that. And also the other controls on the right hand side, you've got a stop button, which is basically putting the brakes on, and go, which is accelerate. So let's start and go through and do this level, and we'll see how we go at the end of it. You can see him crashing in the background. I'm going to show you a crash without the finish screen blocking it. Basically, you can see there that I only got 2 stars. So if you're someone like me who likes getting 3 stars and finishing levels perfectly, you can see it's been dimmed out to pick up all coins, so I missed picking up all the coins. So basically I need 1 star for reaching the finish line, the 2nd star is for beating a certain amount of time, and the 3rd one is for actually picking up all the coins. So it's quite a good challenge to go back and do that. So let's go back and retry this. This time I'm going to go through and try and get 3 stars. Actually, what I'll do first is I'll crash, because it's quite humorous actually when you crash, to just watch what happens and also to hear the sound. So let's do that first, and then I'll go through and try and get 3 stars. Quite funny, as you can see. It actually gets better on other levels. When you actually crash and you've got a long way to fall, you can hear different sound effects. So I'll go through and get the 3 stars for this one. Notice that we start at the start this time. I actually finished that successfully with 3 stars. We'll go to the next level. They get progressively harder, of course, like most games, the more you play. Let's go through and finish a couple of these levels. And no, I'm not the world's best bike rider. They're still relatively easy, as you can see here. There's not really a lot of tickets into them. Yeah, next level. We'll try and find something a bit harder so I can show you a proper crash. Oops. Just crash. We'll go back and we'll restart that. This is a bit high, not this one. Landed it. We'll try another one. Basically, I just quite like the way that this game has been put together. The graphics, I think, are quite good, but also it's quite humorous in some of the sounds that this kind of makes when it actually crashes. So I'll try and finish this level properly this time, and we'll go through and hopefully the next level will be a little bit harder, and you can see what I mean. Go to the next level. You get basically the same principles that we spent through. And you can see this level's introduced dynamite. If you hit the dynamite, you do actually blow yourself up. So you've got to actually make sure So I don't know about you, but I just quite like the mechanics of this game. There's a big closing at the end. You can see there's an unlock code now. I've actually reached the 4th level, and I'm able to unlock the next level. And I can use some of my stars which I've accumulated to actually unlock the level, and that's how you go about doing it. Again, the physics are quite good on this. You can find he does make some quite interesting noises, the fella he's got before. Of course, he's not doing it now, I'm actually going to know it. He started making a big noise there, but... So again, basically it's a matter of just continuing through, in each course, as I said, you do, it's harder. Whoa! I'll stop. I'll finish it up into this level. I quite like it, I think it's a lot of fun. And it's something, if you're into these types of physics games, where you've got to control, in this case, a motorbike, I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. I've got a link to the game below this video, so check it out if that's something you want to look at. Thanks for that, and I'll be back with another review later. Cheers for now.